The person of Jesus Christ is the most fascinating person who ever lived. The Son of God, incarnate in human flesh, that God came down to earth to meet our needs. And as we study the person of Jesus, we discover the very heart of God. In 40 years in the ministry, one of the desires that I've had was to go to Israel and do a series on the life of Christ on location. The very places, Bethlehem, where Jesus was born, Nazareth, where he was raised in the carpenter shop, to Galilee, where he preached and taught and did so many of his miracles, to Jerusalem, where he confronted the scribes and ultimately died on the cross and rose from the dead. I want you to come with me in this special 12-part series, nearly 6 hours of teaching as we go from place to place on location. And I do the teaching on location to help the Bible come alive to you today. We're going to go from the first century right into the 21st century as we look at the person of Jesus of the Bible. Not Jesus of the revisionist historians who try to say that he never really claimed to be God. The church came along hundreds of years later and deified him. Really? Then why did Jesus say that if you've seen me, you've seen the Father? That I and the Father are one? Or that I have the power to forgive your sins? No, Jesus understands that he's God incarnate in human flesh. He shouts to you of his deity, but his teachings in the Sermon on the Mount, his incredible parables that help us understand that the Lord is our good shepherd, all of those things open our heart and mind to understand the heart and mind of God. And in this series, I want you to understand it personally. You can share it with your friends. You can do it as a Bible study in your home or your Sunday school. This series could literally transform your life.